My name is Travis Callaway. I'm the owner of Callaway Athletics, and we've been operating now for 4 years.
Travis has lacrosse players, volleyball, fast pitch, baseball, football, basketball, all the sports.
There's a pride thing in Puyallup if you train with Callaway Athletics.
He gets these kids in here and these kids want to grind for him, for themselves, for their betterment. The man's been through insane stuff when you hear about his story.
You're looking at a guy who's literally stacked tough days.
We don't like to use the word can't around here. We don't have a plan B, it's plan A, and that's come here and do our job. So I got a full ride scholarship to play at Eastern Washington University, and I was living a dream. The future was bright, I was having fun, and football was everything to me. And then during spring ball, random play, I felt a pop in my back.
He felt like when you crack your knuckles, and he just kind of was like, ooh, that hurt.
I got kind of stiff the rest of the night, but nothing was bad until I woke up the next morning. The next morning, I tried to put my feet down on the ground to get up and get out of bed, and I collapsed. I was yelling at my roommates, like, hey, something's not right, I can't feel my legs. From there, it was a blur, but I went straight to the hospital. Everything was happening and going the way as planned, and then in an instant, it was gone.
He didn't find out, I want to say 10 years later, that they had incorrectly did the surgery. So he was fused on his back in like a flex position. So he's had over 40 back surgeries just on his back, correcting the first surgery that was done incorrectly.
And this last time, he gave me less than a 1% chance of ever walking again. He told me I better start accepting the fact that I'm gonna be wearing braces and using assisted devices the rest of my life, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And I didn't accept that. As long as my spinal cord wasn't damaged, I knew there was a chance I could get it back. So I just went to work. An opportunity came up to coach at the high school that I graduated from.
So I just encouraged him, like, hey, you should maybe coach.
My wife was my biggest cheerleader, and she was like, you gotta do this. You gotta do this for you. I was training people in a walker, which is, you walk into a gym and you're like, see your trainer, and he's the guy with the walker. You're kind of like, I don't know about that.
When I first met Travis, he couldn't even walk. And now the man just walks around all day long, but it's been a long road to get there.
Somebody mentioned that this place was looking for a trainer, and I went for it.
For us, it was kind of a no-brainer when he first said, like, I'm doing it.
I had a buddy of mine. I said, hey, who do you know in the area that's really good? And he said, my kids train with this guy, Travis Callaway. Took my kids over there, and it just made sense.
I've torn both my ACLs, and after the second one, I was feeling really defeated. I didn't want to play sports anymore. He kind of told me his story, like, he got hurt, he was down on the ground, he was at his lowest, but he came back, he showed up to work, and he kept pushing, and that's kind of what led me to coming to train with him, because I saw that if he can do it, like, why can't I?
He personalizes it to every athlete. That's the beautiful thing. There's kids that are in sports that are gonna be Division I athletes, that are Division I athletes. Several years later, he's thriving. It's insane how busy it gets out there.
My name is Davion Sharif Delaney. I've been with Callaway for like 3 months now. You see a lot of kids coming here every day and getting better, and you can see the process step by step. And all the trainers in here, Travis, JJ, Russell, they're all making sure they're helping each kid.
Travis is a big brother. He really is, like, he has a way of putting people at ease. They know they can count on them. They know that they're gonna get a good workout, but more than that, they're gonna leave feeling good about themselves.
Everything is built on like a relationship and trust. They need to know that I have their best interest. We have a method and it works. And so that, I think that brings in some of the elite athletes that want to be at that next level. We get results. I didn't have a purpose, I didn't have a path. My life revolved around doctor's appointments. And now I was actually out of the house with a purpose. I had kids relying on me, and it gave me confidence again in myself.
This gives him a reason to get out of bed. It gives him a passion and something that he can like fill his time with. Most people, you know, they see the trainer, they see the coach, but they don't see the setbacks, his pain. But he chooses to get up every day and do what he loves.
Without that support, without that belief, I don't think I ever would have tried. She is my rock, and she still is today. It's a safe environment, it's an encouraging environment, but at the same time, we're here to work. When that happens, the kids gain the confidence in here, and then that carries over to their school, to their team, to life. And I want people to know that it's not just about the weights, it's about building better people.